Alright, I'm back. It's another battle report. I think we have an ITC mission, 2,000 points. Me versus Bloodmoon. Maybe we'll finally get this recording to work.
I think I'm just cursed. You're never gonna get it. Never ever.
Don't do that to me. Okay. We don't know what mission yet. We haven't gotten that far. But let's start off taking a look at the armies. And how about you start us off, Bloodmoon?
Okay, so same one as before. Not that anybody saw that one, because OBS
Oh,
decided to screw up.
we've tried to do the battle report like this before, but but OBS ate the audio, so this is technically take two.
Right. But what I've got here is 3 Doomsday Arcs. So they're got 14 wounds, a 4-up save, some really big guns on them, so some strength 5, -5, all that good stuff. D6.
Yep.
They do have quantum shielding though, which is what makes them, immune to this little thing over here, essentially, which is nice.
They are T6 though.
Yeah, so, you know,
Yeah.
cries an Avenger Gatling cannon. Right. And then we've got ourselves 58 Immortals right here, this little star that I've arranged here. So most of these squads are squads of 10, and then there's one squad of 8 right here. We've got an Overlord with a Void Blade, who's got the Veil of Darkness, so once per game he can teleport himself and a unit of Immortals anywhere on the map, 9 inches from any enemies.
Yeah.
We've got Imhotep the Stormlord, who is my Warlord, so he grants me an extra command point, and I get Hyperlogical Strategist, so on a 5-up. Whenever I spend a command point, I get to get it back.
Okie dokie.
These two here, this guy allows me to reroll wound rolls of 1 for everybody within 6 inches of him, and he can teleport himself and up to 1 infantry unit to this guy. 6 inches from this guy, and 1 inch from any enemies, so he can guarantee some cool charges.
Nice.
Then we've got this Triarch Stalker with some 2 heavy Gauss cannons, and if I attack with him, everybody else gets to reroll against the target that I picked.
So what you're saying is, I don't want him shooting at anything important.
That is correct. And these guys are all Sawtek, I believe is how you pronounce it. So they all ignore the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons.
Okay.
As well as if they advance, all their weapons become assault. So that's pretty neat. Pretty neato.
Over to the other side. Bloodmoon wanted to put his Necrons up against some knights, so I brought a Knight Lance. I've got Hound Mistress Joan, my Knight Castellan. She is going to be my Warlord with Ion Bulwark, and she's going to have the Relic Call's Wrath. My Knight Crusader with the Rapid Fire Battle Cannon and Avenger Gatling. I'm paying 1 CP for an Heirloom of the House to give him the Endless Fury. And then I have a Knight Gallant that I'm paying 3 more CP to give him a Warlord trait, Landstrider, and the relic Armor of the Sainted Ion. And then we have an Admech Battalion. They're going to be led by a Tech Priest Dominus and an Engine Seer, all with just galvanic rifles. The squad of 6 has an arc rifle in it. And we have 3 of what they call Dakabots. 3 heavy phosphor blasters.
This is scary.
The AdMech are going to be Stygies 8, and the Knights are going to be House Raven. And with that all said and done, let us get to das roll-offs and see what we're going to be getting. I balance a dice.
I got a 3.
All right. I get a 4. So I'm rolling off for the mission, or rolling for the mission or the map.
I think you roll for deployment first.
Deployment 3.
Everybody's favorite!
Oh.
Alright, moving on.
I'll take... No, wait. I'll take this side.
Alright. It's fine.
And you roll for the mission?
Well. Heck. 2. Cut to the heart.
Oh.
Yep.
So I place 1 in mine, you place 1 in yours. And I think the bonus point is if I control the middle in yours.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's how it works. That should be how it works.
So I'll put mine here. Yeah. There. And we will come back after deployment. Wait, no. We have to actually... Before we get to deployment, I almost forgot secondaries. Okay, so when it's all said and done, Titan Slayer, Kingslayer on my Castellan, and Old School for Bloodmoon. Marked for Death on 4 of Bloodmoon's Immortal Squads. Big Game Hunter and Old School for me. And with that out of the way, we'll come back after deployment. We are deployed on this. The Knights are actually doing this kind of pushed up a bit, but there's a horde of Necrons all blocking the way to some very nasty guns. So, now we roll off for the first turn.
Boy. Well, let's see. What did I tell you?
Okay,
You wanna take it?
I'm going first. Definitely.
Please. Yes! I will definitely take that.
All right.
Alright.
So,
So what you taking for your canticle?
I am taking Shroud Psalm.
Yeah. Alright.
And I get 9-inch infiltrate move with them.
Just nab that objective.
Yep.
Bright and early.
And now we go into Necron turn 1.
Yes, we do.
Alright, so this is the end of the Necron movement phase. We've got some Immortals popping through looking at Skitarii. We got some Immortals that have advanced around here to try to get a better line. This blob here has just shuffled over to try to see what they can get shots on. Nothing in the back moved. And Bloodmoon's going to open up the fire with the Triarch Stalker into my Gallant. And I am going to spend a CP on rotating.
Okay. So 2 hits. Wounds on 3s. Oh. Okay. So now I get to reroll 1s against you. So I think we're gonna start it off with this Doomsday arc here. We'll shoot you.
Okay.
For D6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On 3s, you're rolling 1s. Okay, right. On 3s again. Alright. So 2 saves.
2 4-ups, right?
Yep, because you rotated.
One goes through.
Alright. So that is 5 wounds.
Damage.
And I will spend 2 CP to get an additional +1 to hit against that gallant.
Oof.
Then I'll see if I get any of that back. I do not. Alright. So let's do this Doomsday Arc now. Firing into the gallant. 3. On 2s, rolling 1s. Okay. On 3s. That sucks. Alright. Just one.
4 up. How? 2.
Just for 2.
17.
Last and final Doomsday Arc. I will reroll that too. Hey, better.
Do you
On 2s, rolling 1.
do you get that CP back?
That's a good question.
Nope.
I do not.
3 hits.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 4 ups. 1. 2
For
damage.
2 again.
So the gallant survives that storm. But it hurt. Now we have immortals.
Immortal 6. Everybody can see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doubled. Hitting on 2s, reeling 1s, Tesla-ing on 4s.
You could not, you know.
I kind of want to, though. On 5s, rerolling 1s to wound.
So
4s.
that is 15 wounds. 2 ups because of Armor of the Sainted Ion. 3 damage.
Okay.
That does put him down a bracket.
Okay. So now, Immortals 2.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 4, 5, 10. This should be 10. I think.
Yep.
So 20. Same deal as before.
Wounding on 5s. Rerolling 1s. That's a 2.
I don't know where you got that from.
And 2 ups. 2 damage.
So I fired Immortals 6 and Immortals 2.
Yep.
So let's do Immortals 5 now.
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
20 shots.
Hey. What in the... What was that? There we go. Oops. That's a lot of 3s. That is not what I was looking for. Alright.
Alright. 11 wounds this time. 2 more.
Okay. Now for Immortals 3. Oops. Hit. There we go.
Oof.
Wow, okay. That's a lot.
17 wounds. 2 ups. 2 more damage. All of that firepower knocking him down to 6.
Okay. One more squad left.
That was 4 squads there. Oh, you're firing this Immortals 4?
Immortals 1.
You
Right
went... You went... Oh. Oh, they're
Yeah.
shooting him.
Yeah,
Okay.
they can see him. They just don't get reroll ones to wound, unfortunately.
Okay.
Turn. Is this enough? I don't think this is enough. That's way too many. That's just way too many. Okay. So no reroll ones to wound. Hopefully, they can make up for it by themselves. Wow! Alright.
15
good
wounds. He has 6 wounds left. Can he survive?
Oh.
Takes 4.
Okay.
Oof.
And finally, the Storm Lord will call down the storm upon thy head.
Get a 1.
God damn it. No!
He lives!
No!
And you've used your CP reroll.
I have. God damn it. Oh, God. Do I have anything else? No. No, I don't. Okay. That's really unfortunate. Well, wait, hold on. I do have one more option. I have these 2 immortals.
Oh no!
3 immortals. 4 immortals. I have 4, 5, 6. Wow, I actually have a lot. 7, 8, 9. Oh, they're all in range. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. These do not have any bonuses at all, though, so I'm just... Well, except for the reroll ones. Yep. Okay. Oh, and the... Well, no. No, these actually do hit, because they have +1 from the strat.
Yep.
Yep. Come on, babies, don't fail me now. That's pretty close to failing me. That's pretty close to failing me.
I need to
Come on,
make...
guys.
I need to make all of these.
God.
And I did. Baldwin lives.
I'm mad. Alright. So that's gonna be my turn.
Alright.
So max out Kingslayer, and that's it. Didn't kill anything. I hold
yeah.
one thing. Rip! Alright.
Okay. Well, we'll go into Knight's turn. Alright. This is my movement. The Crusader peeking up. The Gallant moving around. I paid a CP to have him fight at his top bracket. The robots are pushed up. My Castellan Joan is staying still because she can do everything she wants to from back here. All that. And I did pay a CP here for binaric override to put these Castellan robots into the profile where they shoot twice. And they do have a Dominus there for them. There's no Psychic to speak of, so that phase passes uneventfully. And then I will, at the top of the shooting phase, Order of Companions. 1, 2, 3. For all of that goodness on Houndmistress Joan. And I think she will open up shooting. Can she see? and
Alright.
reach a stalker. Yes. She can just barely see the Triarch Stalker. So she is
Yeah.
going...
You never do know.
But both shoulder cannons, at least, into the Triarch Stalker.
Okay.
We'll put Call's Wrath
Mm-hmm.
into... We'll put Call's Wrath into one of the Doomsday arcs. Not...
Is this the overcharged or not? I didn't hear.
Not overcharging.
What are you deciding?
Not overcharging. And the Volcano Lance, I might as well put in there.
Okay.
The one time that weapon won't really do much. I could...
So I will,
Let's see.
Oh. What?
What are the wounds on these dudes? He has 5 wounds. Not worth Oathbreaker.
Yeah, no. Never do that.
No.
Don't. So I will spend a CP on my Triarch Stalker, so I get to subtract 1 from my rolls for quantum shielding. For him.
You could not.
I want to, though. I want to, like, not die from this, please.
Alright. We'll start out with 4d3 shots from the shoulder guns into the Triarch Stalker.
No.
Rerolling ones for number of shots.
Yep. Haha, still got a 1.
Alright, so we have 8 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Oh dear.
Rerolling 1s.
Whew. I like.
3 misses.
Okay.
Strength 7. So wounding on
D6.
3s.
Ow.
Everything wounds. -1.
So 4 ups. Ow. That's unfortunate. Okay.
3d3. And...
Until the end of the phase, reroll all rolls of 1 for that model. There's no can.
so 3.
Okay. So I have to roll under a 3. So because I used the strat, I can roll a 3 on those 3s. So I can roll a 2 on this and succeed. Nope. So I take 2. And I can roll a 3 on these. Alright, so that one just gets ignored. And this one also gets ignored. Cool, so I take 2 damage.
We'll go with the Volcano Lance.
Alright.
2 shots. 1 hit. I think it's enough to wound on a 2 against a Doomsday.
Yeah.
That's a wound.
Oh, hey, look. Alright, go straight through, because I only have a 4-up save, and no invuln, so.
And rerolling 1s on damage, so I think you're getting that.
Yeah, it just bounces off. I can't roll, it's impossible for me to roll over an 8 on a d6, so it just bounces off.
And then calls Wrath into the other Doomsday. 2d6 shots. Rerolling 1s for number of shots. So 7 shots.
Not bad.
Alright. 7 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s.
Oh,
Mm.
that's unfortunate.
Strength 7. Or strength 8. So 4 at -3.
I don't get a save.
And those are just 2 damage each.
Okay, so any 1s, I ignore. Okay, so I take 2, 4, 6, 8 damage. Ow.
Over to the Crusader. I'm gonna put the Endless Fury into it.
Oh, lord. Okay.
And
That's gonna hurt.
I'm going to put a rapid-fire battle cannon into the Wounded Doomsday Arc. 14 shots with the Endless Fury.
Alright.
Hitting on 3s.
Alrighty.
Alright, I missed 2, but all of these 6s count as 2 hits. How's that Tesla feeling?
Okay, that's a lot of death that is coming my way.
Strength 6 against the Triarch. So,
Okay.
1.
So this is -2, so 6 up save. Okay.
And each
And
one of
then-
those is 2 wounds.
Yep. So on ones I ignore them, so I ignore 2 of them.
He's dead.
Pretty sure it's still dead though. So, aww. Wah.
Alright, so rapid fire battle cannon into the wounded arc.
Alright.
4 shots.
That's not very good.
I will CP that.
Ooh.
1. For 4
There you go.
shots. A CP reroll that actually worked? What?
Oh man, I've never seen this before.
Am I committing heresy?
Yes.
On 3s.
Oh.
Maybe
That's
it
not
wasn't
how the
worth it.
Master Three should work. I don't think it was.
Strength
On 3s
8.
again. It really was not worth it. Okay.
No.
So, minus what now?
Minus
2?
2. Minus 2.
Okay. So, okay, I failed both of them.
And that's 2d3 damage for 4.
So, on ones, I ignore it. I only take 2.
2 of the bots are going into Immortals 1.
Okay.
One of the bots is putting his shots into Immortals 4. So we will start with the one bot.
Do you want to spend 1 CP to make them ignore the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons?
You know what? Yeah, I think I will. I will use Rage of the Machines on them.
Okay.
I'm
So
burning
radio roll,
through.
hitting on 4s. Oh yeah.
And
This list was never gonna have CP.
they are in double shooting mode, so 18 shots
A
in
lot of shot. A lot of shots.
hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s because the Dominus is in range.
Well, that was useful.
And their gun is Strength 6.
Strength T4, so 3s.
Yep.
This is gonna hurt.
Wounding on 3s. Minus 2.
It's gonna hurt a lot. Alright. Oh,
Wait.
oh no, I've rolled rewind.
Let's take three of those out, and then you can try it again.
Okay, there we go. Good compromise. Alright, so 7 die.
The other
Okay.
2 robots into the squad in the middle.
Oh lord.
That is, this
No cover
time,
for me.
36 shots. Yep.
Okay.
Select. Hitting on 4s because of Rage of Machines. Rerolling all these 1s.
That's a lot of 1s.
I said rerolling 1s.
Whew.
Wounding
Okay,
on
so-
3s into the Immortals in the middle.
Pretty sure they're all dead.
Not feeling so immortal, are ya?
I'm very ironically named.
Ooh,
Oh hey. Did I actually?
that's them. That
Oh.
okay.
What else you got?
That is all of my gun.
Alright.
Um,
Gonna charge me and ruin my day?
I think the Crusader is going to charge these 3.
Yeah. Okay. 2, 3. I should have. Another one. Heh. Alright. So, maybe I'll take a wound off you.
3 up
Fail
save.
it. You know you want to. I did it. I hurt you.
Charge
Dinged
distance.
a little paint off there.
I think I need a 7 for that.
That's not a 7. That is not a 7.
Oh, this is risky. The Gallant is going to charge Immortal 6.
Anybody else?
Just Immortal 6.
Okay. Oh.
Might live.
Rolling ones to wound. You know you want to. You know you want to.
2
Come on,
ups. He's on 1 wound left. Now, with
Really wanted you to
Landstrider,
fail both of those.
I need a
Yep,
5.
That's a 5. That's a 5-inch charge. Well, 6 inches technically. Well, no. There you go. There you go.
That gets him in. Only fight Gallant piles in and is going to tap dance on Immortal 6. Actually, yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Yep, tap dancing on Immortal 6.
All right. All right. Tap dance on me.
3, 2. 5 attacks times 3 with Titanic Feet. On top profile because of Machine Spirit. Hitting on 2s.
2s and 2s. Probably dead.
Strength 8. Strength 8.
Well, 10 million ones. There you go.
Minus 2.
5 ups. Woo.
Wow.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 die.
They can swing back if they want.
Actually, I don't wanna kill them that way. I want them in range of this buff. So I wanna kill 1, 2, 3. So, and they will indeed pile in and try and kill your Gallant in glorious melee combat. They all hit. Rolling ones. Come on, baby. You know you want to.
2s.
So,
Does he blow up on A6?
please don't. God damn it.
He explodes.
Oh no. Ah. Right.
And the range on
Okay.
the explosion is 2d6
12
inches.
inches. Roll 2 6s. Come on.
2d6
This is how my
inch
day's been going.
explosion.
Oh,
6.
that's actually kind of crappy.
That does not reach my guys, but that does put a hurting on.
You hurt this Overlord. You hurt all my Immortal squads.
All right.
So let's do the fiends in question first.
Murderers.
Are they all gonna die? Yep.
Yes.
Rip.
All right. Which squad's next?
I mean, up to you.
This wounded squad, Immortals 3 behind them, are
Okay.
going to take 5 mortal
course.
wounds.
All right.
Your Overlord is going to take 6. That was your Overlord I rolled for.
Oh.
He just took 6 mortal wounds.
So he's dead.
Yep.
So I'm gonna spend a CP, and on a 4-up he gets back up. I'm gonna re-roll that. Yep.
Immortals 2. He will do 3.
Oh, hey, look, a reasonable number. Bleh. Okay.
And on Immortals
Immortals
5. Come on, big numbies. And with that noble display, the Gallant falls.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
He killed more than the rest of my army. I don't know.
Fine. Well, at least I killed something.
So at the end of the
Yay.
turn, I get a point for old school. I get
Yeah,
a big
you
game
got.
hunter.
I
I get a
I
mark
gave you
for
all of it.
death. And
You got a few more marked for deaths though, I think. Although wait, hold on, I have to take morale.
yeah, you have some
So 2
morales.
CP. These guys auto pass.
Oh.
These guys I do have to roll for. They're fine. These guys I also have to roll for. They're fine.
You could fail
These
one
guys
of
can't
those.
fail. It's very hard for Necrons to fail morale, so. Okay.
So
So yeah, so
with
killed,
my turn ends with a bang, and
literally.
we've got a wounded Doomsday Arc. Triarch Stalker's gone, and there's a lot less Immortals on the field. But let's see what the Necrons pull out for their next turn. Oh yeah, there's also a missing Overlord. No more,
Yep.
no more cloak shenanigans for him.
Womp womp. Womp womp. Oh,
All right, we'll come back after the movement phase and Necron's turn 2.
let's start this off, shall we?
All right. So this is the Necrons really don't move. They've got a few of their Immortals back. They spent a CP to make this Doomsday Arc fight at its top profile. And the only thing that did move was a squad of Immortals getting danger close. Wonder what they're up to.
Gee, I wonder. Oh, gee golly, I wonder. Alright. So let's start this off with the Doomsday Arc. Firing into that Crusader. Tap! For 4. You want to rotate? Oh, you can't.
Yeah, I'm out.
There's a distinct lack of ability to rotate there. Okay, shame I can't reroll it ones anymore. On 3s. Okay.
Alright, 5 ups. Come on, buddy. One
There you
goes
go.
through.
So you take
5. Oof.
and I'll spend 2 of my command points to get +1 to hit against you.
You
If I
could
get any of
not.
that. 1 back. I really want to, is the thing. So now the next Doomsday Arc will shoot you. For 6. 1, 2, 3. What is this?
5.
5, 6. On 3s. And 3s again. Okay.
Two go through. 6.
I will spend a CP and reroll that 1.
Alright.
Holy god, I love Doomsday Arcs. Alright, last one. Just 2. Oh, they both hit. They both wound.
Alright, he's not dying
4.
yet.
Let's play a game of how many immortal dice can I throw at you. Let's start with Immortals 2. And see ya. I'm just gonna shoot you with everything. On 2s, Tessa-ing on 4s. I don't get to reroll my 1s. Feels bad, man. Rerolling 1s to wound. Alright. Make your 3 ups.
3 ups. 3 goes
Ooh.
through.
Alright, Immortals 4. Come on, boys. Yep. There you go. That many 3 ups.
And
There you go.
dead. Does he explode? Okay.
This unit will fire into those Skitarii. On 5s, rerolling 1s to wound. Okay, that many 6.
They are
One,
Skitarii,
two.
so I'm pretty sure that squad is gone.
Yeah, but most likely.
4-ups. Yeah, they're dead.
One more unit. I've got Immortals 3, and for lack of a better target, because I can't see anything, I honestly didn't expect the Crusader to die. If I'm being totally honest here, so
Your Necrons steal my saves. That's what it is.
yeah, this is true. This is true. So I guess I'll just fire into the Skitarii.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Wait, this is double the shots. What am I doing? I apologize for the background noise, by the way.
That's okay.
Okay.
4-ups. They're gone.
Charging,
All right.
charging your robots.
Okay. So those brave Necrons charging into the robots.
Oh god. I regret this decision immediately. Oh god.
54 shots. Hitting on 6s.
Oh, that's not that bad, actually.
Actually.
So many you couldn't select them all.
Wounding on 3s. They're not gonna die. -2.
5 ups.
3 die.
So 3 die.
They're in.
Make it in. Alright, little buddies. Don't you fail me now. Yeah, they're all in melee. What you got?
The Immortals get to swing first.
Oh, they do. Alright, you ready for my sick Immortals melee? They miss. They miss the quite literally stationary robots.
3 attacks each, hitting on 4s. I said 3,
Oof.
9 attacks,
Come on,
hitting on
boys.
4s.
Don't you fail this.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Strength.
Statistically, I should be fine.
Strength 6. Wounding on 3s.
Oh god. Ah! Okay, I'm fine.
And so with that melee resolved, we go into Admech turn
2.
2. And there's not a lot left on the field.
No, there is not.
For me, anyway. Alright. Shooting phase. Only thing that can shoot. Hound Mistress Joan. She's putting Call's Wrath over here.
Okay.
Siegebreaker cannons into this squad of Immortals. Immortals 3.
Okay.
And
What
for
about that?
for funsies,
Okay.
Volcano Lance back here.
Okay. Do I want to try? I'm not gonna survive this with this Doomsday Arc no matter what I do, so let's leave it.
Alright. And
He served his purpose.
there's nothing in 12. So Meltas aren't doing anything. Alright. Saying it again for actual vid. We'll start off with the one that's not really going to do a whole lot. Volcano Lance. 4 shots.
Hey, look at you! You got a high number of shots. Good boy.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s.
Straight through.
Alright.
So do this one at a time.
Yeah. So, there's 3 of them to go through. Come on, girl. You know what to do. Dial it back. 4 damage.
Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. Okay. So let's see if I can roll under that. Nope.
So that is 4 damage. Alright. Second lance. Come on, keep it on the low power setting. You can do this. 5 damage.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. So, yep. Okay, that's ignored.
Okay, that one's ignored. And then the last
My
one.
ability to flow is helping me here.
Roll low. Low power. 3
Oh, look at
damage.
Ha! Oh, okay.
So that
We're
actually
down to
did.
7.
I did damage?
Yeah, that was actually wow. Wow. All right, Jesus. All right, I guess she really does understand what's going on.
Alright.
Good lord.
Joan's pretty amazing. Alright, Call's Wrath. Get a lot. Hell yeah.
There you go.
I like this number here.
You like this number?
Not overcharging.
Yeah.
Strength 7, wounding on 3s. Do it, girl. 2 misses. 2 misses out of that. On 3s. Right. And
Okay,
that's
go straight
minus
through.
3.
Give me 10 billion ones.
6 damage.
Ha! I don't like that. I'm rerolling that.
Come
I
on,
don't
blow
like
up.
exploding. I hate my life.
And now how does it blow?
Alright. So it blows up on this Doomsday Arc and that Doomsday Arc, so the unwounded one just takes 1. Are you actually within 6? Yeah. Okay, so you take 1, and you take 3. No. Oh, just down to 5. That's alright, you were dead next turn anyway. Okay. And let's see if I get that CP back. Nope.
And I think that might actually, yeah, that knocks you off the objective too. Ha! 43 shots from the Siege Breakers into one of the wounded Immortal squads.
Immortals 3. Wow.
4 shots.
Huh.
Hitting on 3s. I think you dialed it back a little too much. These could have gone real good, girl.
You're not supposed to hold back on these ones now. Alright, so 1 dice.
Yep. And now, very
Now the
important charge.
The fateful charge.
Dominus, charging the Immortals. I need a 4 to get in. I believe in you.
Nope.
The Dominus failed the charge. Really
The robots
needed
can
it.
pick up the slack, right? They can just punch me to death.
9 swings from the robots into Immortals. Since it's my
Okay.
turn, I get to pick. Hitting on 4s. Okay, this is I like this. I like this.
I don't know. Listen, you don't have
Wounding
to.
on 3s.
I like that.
Now just get
I like that a lot more.
just fail.
No! Ah! Alright.
They punch their way out. The
They
robots
do.
punch their way free.
Oh, that's actually disastrous. Okay.
And
That's-
so,
oh well.
with the end of that turn, I get another big game hunter. I haven't hit your warlord yet.
Another marked for death.
I did take another mark for death.
You kill 1, you hold 1. You hold more.
And
I
I killed more. 'cause-
killed 3 units.
Okay, you killed more.
Yeah. So, let's start the shooting off with Immortals 3 here.
Okay.
So just +1, not +2. Which makes me sad on the inside, but they're still rerolling 1s to wound. Alright. Yep. And thank God for that. Alright.
3 ups.
That
Joan.
was like exactly what I didn't need you to do. So, the full health one. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Oh, I like. Oh, I like.
Ion Bulwark 4 up invuln. 3 go through. Oh no.
So that's 10
6,
damage.
10.
I will spend 2 CP. So I get +1 to hit against you. Let's see if I get
Okay.
any of that back. Please, for the love of God. Okay. That sucks.
So that's
All
all
right.
the CP.
That's all of it. And I'm dry. Alright. Doomsday Arc, back to hitting on 3s. Just 1 shot. Okay. Immortals 2.
Yep.
And
3 fired first, so you have
know,
2 and 5.
yeah. So, see, here's the thing. I quite literally can't shoot anything other than the hounds in this.
Yep.
You mind if I just roll them all at once?
Go for it. That'll save some time.
Actually,
Since it's
yeah, okay, so that's
2 and 5.
times 2.
You wanna...
Tesla-ing on 4s.
Oh.
Rerolling 1s to wound. Ah!
Mm.
Alright.
So
That
between
many.
those 2 squads... 27 3-ups. I take 8 damage.
And that is all I've got, actually. So I get a bit of Titan Slayer. And that's it. I don't hold anything. I didn't kill anything.
Movement phase, we just have Skitari tucking in, Joan tucking over, and she is going to be the only thing firing, putting the Call's Wrath into the Doomsday Arc, the Lance into that Doomsday Arc, and Siegebreaker Cannons into Immortals 3. Let's start with Lance. Come on.
Oh.
That is 6 shots. In her current bracket, hitting on 4s.
A lot of shots.
Only 2. Wounding on 2s. I think that goes straight through. So we'll take...
I don't have an invuln save. I wish I did.
3d3.
Alright, come on, roll high.
5. And then the second one will do 5.
That's 5 again. Yeah, I
Ignored it.
did. Okay.
Alright. And then Call's Wrath into the wounded one. That is 7 shots. We'll get that. Really? 7 shots. hitting on 4s.
Oh
3.
no.
Not supercharged, so wounding on 3s. 2 wounds. Straight through.
Well, it can't actually die. Let's see if I can ignore one. I do!
Take
It's down to
2
4.
damage.
Ah, it's so
And
convenient. Okay.
4d3 cannons into immortals.
That's a bit better than last time.
That is a lot better. That is... yeah. 10 shots.
Ooh. Those are some hits.
Wounding on 3s.
Oh.
-1.
4 ups. So 1 dies.
Yep.
Poor guy gets slammed back into the dirt.
That is the end of my turn 3. I didn't
well,
manage to
you hold
kill. So we're tied up. But I think I am in some serious trouble here. I honestly think it's pretty safe if I just say, you have a few too many resources for me to deal with. And I will concede this.
Really?
Yep.
Alright, well, hey, I ain't complaining.
I think you getting that first turn, that seize.
Yes, that sees kind of screwed you a bit. On the other hand, you also blew up half my army with your very own 6. So.
Oh yeah, the gallant getting in and actually exploding and blowing things up there. That was pretty cool. But
That was pretty cool, and that was the moment I thought I had lost.
But then you sort of just leveled the Crusader.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
That was something else. That was the dice gods on my side there a bit, I think.
I think I made a mistake doing Order of Companions on the Castellan.
Yeah.
I really should have used it on the Crusader.
Indeed. I agree. The Crusader did a whole lot more than the Castellan did. I also think locking the bots here.
That was a bad move.
Well, no, because I can understand why you made the move. Because you're like, okay, so he has to come up here and take this objective, right? So I have a bunch of bots guarding it, and he can't come up here. Or something along those lines, I imagine.
But I could have waited a turn and then actually had them come in here, and they would have been... That's the thing. Once the Castellan is gone...
Yeah.
You've got unanswerable firepower that's going to come into them.
Yeah. Yeah. Once the Doomsday arcs start hitting them, that's kind of the end of it.
Yep. And with them locked down, I mean, you could kill 2 of them and then I'd have this one locked here, but you've got all of this that's probably going to be just coming through, and no.
Yeah.
That is a very interesting list. I like it.
I know, I do too. I'm really having a blast with it, because like, I love Necrons. I really do. I've just never gotten the chance to play them, because you know how I am. I don't like playing things that aren't good, and I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but the list is kind of good.
Yeah, the list is really good.
I know. It feels weird to hear the sounds Necrons have a good list come out of my throat,
Mm-hmm.
but apparently they do.
I think
Cause
with the massed firepower and me having a giant, the giant elite army there
yeah,
was,
it was a hard counter. It
yeah.
was just that's just the end of it. It's just a hard counter.
Yep.
And trust me, I've been on the receiving end of it
Mm-hmm.
with an even more elite army, because I brought my vulture list in.
Oh,
Got crushed.
really?
I got like there's no two ways about it. I got crushed.
Mm-hmm.
Uh
So it's actually pretty good to see some lists coming out that can people coming up with ways to handle knights without just
yeah, I know. It's I you know, I just really like the list, and you
mm-hmm.
know, all credit to the guy who actually made it, Angry Pirate.
Yeah.
He let me see what it is, and he sort of told me how to use it. So yeah,
I think maybe something like a bucket of dice army like I don't know, maybe Tau could possibly handle this.
how it would depend on the deployment, because if I can get all my Tesla in range of their shield drones, they're dead.
Yeah,
They're just dead.
they're just gone.
Yeah. But if I can't, then bad times start happening for me. uh Very bad times start happening for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm basically relegated to Doomsday Arc plinking at Riptides for 6 turns.
Yeah.
Because they can't hit me. Because I'm all the way back here.
And then they've got they could have broadsides or something trying to plink at it.
That's true. That's true. Broadsides, it would depend entirely on how low they roll to see if they can actually deal with them.
Yeah. That quantum shielding is really difficult to get around for a lot of anti-tank.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
I could think of one thing that might be able to handle it.
What's that?
All depending on movement and deploy and who goes first. There's a possibility Deathwatch could handle it.
That's true. It cannot deal with mortal wounds. It is not allowed to save against mortal wounds. So
They don't like mortal wounds.
yeah,
The
Deathwatch sort of vomit mortal wounds.
the Deathwatch can do that. They could also swing in with obscene amounts of bolter fire into your immortals at -2 with storm bolters and shields. And they can
That would hurt a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think Deathwatch could probably do it.
Yep.
Depending on deployment, of course, and who gets first turn.
Depending on deployment, yeah.
Yeah. Because if it's like if we get like Dawn of War, you know,
Yeah.
and whoever's playing it has got all their stuff, you know, right on the border here,
Mm-hmm.
or like just past the border. And I get all my Tesla guys to shoot at once, and I alpha strike half his army.
Yeah.
He's not winning that. But if he gets turn 1 and he alpha strikes half my army, man, that matchup is really just who gets first turn, huh?
Yep. That is sort of an unfortunate trend with
yeah,
8th edition.
I've noticed. Yeah, things die so easily and things do so much damage that it's really hard to live past that first turn 1 punch.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like at how much damage the Gallant took in turn 1. A lot of it from just the sheer amount of Tesla fire. with all the
I'd
plus
say a good
ones
90% of it. I think the Doomsday Arcs did like 3 damage.
they took it down like
He would. Huh?
they took it down like the Ghost Arcs. I think together did like 10, and
Oh, did they? Okay.
and then the Immortals knocked it down a further 12.
Yeah, and if if the Stormlord thing had actually gone off,
Yeah, he would have been
your balance
dead
it
turn
was
1.
over. Yeah, it would have been over.
Yeah.
That was it. Which would have been devastating because none of the blowing up would have happened. None of that.
Yep.
So yeah.
I had briefly thought about putting like these corners,
Yeah.
and like there's some spots that are like blocked in and stuff, and might be some places that you can't see all the way through, or if you can, I'm at least more than 50% covered with a Titanic unit, so I could get
I think
Titanic cover.
I think if you there you go.
Yeah.
If I'm here and you're behind that specific section of wall, then yeah, you can actually hide.
Yep.
And I think if you do that, that actually hides you from a significant angle. I don't think it hides Joan though. Oh, actually, it might. Oh wow, it does.
And
Wow.
here we see the rare tree climbing gallant.
In its natural habitat. Alright.
Look at his grace in blowing up large squads of infantry.
Yes.
But that was a good game.
That was a very fun game.
I think.
Alright, Neri, my girlfriend's calling me, so I gotta head out.
Have a good night.
That was a great game. You too.
And for those of you that happen to watch this far, thank you very much for staying with me. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be having more of these. Check out the Discord. I'll leave a link in the description below. Subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to. I would like it if you did. Leave a comment. See you next time.